This is Shaolin right here. This is all uptown, but this is Shaolin. This is where you come get your piece at. You feel me? You gotta go down the street for the wildness and shit like that. We don't play that right here. We don't play that. We got good neighbors, and we, you know what I mean?
So these on grown men shit around here.
Huh?
These on grown men shit around here.
Want to know about Hartford, man? Saying Connecticut, Bridgeport, New Haven, saying Waterbury, New Britain, man. It's a lot of wild things going on, but it's a lot of good things going on here too. It ain't just all on the bad side, the rough side, violence. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good things, entrepreneurs, business going on. For us out here, it's more than just trying to get on to just motherfucking rap. Like dudes, like we realize this our only chance to get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's good the camera's here because y'all capturing a real moment. It's your boy Hollywood Fern. We in Guns N' Nero studio. See that street shit, man.
Thank God he gave me that glow. I know it's gonna blow. It was down bad, I had shit, man. They ain't had nowhere else to go. Got me back out in these streets, man. I'm stuck, it's all I know. Got me back out in these streets, man. I'm stuck, it's all I know. Thank God he gave me that glow. I knew I was gonna blow. It was down bad, I had shit, man. They ain't had nowhere else to go. Got me back out in these streets, man. I'm stuck, it's all I know. Got me back out in these streets, man. I'm stuck, it's all I know.
You think they be trying to like hide y'all, like hide this part of Connecticut?
Yeah, you know why? Because the politicians, there's a lot of money invested in Connecticut, and you know Connecticut dictates what goes on around the United States. Because the state, we make the laws up. So they try to hide certain shit. They don't want the rap shit to pop off. They didn't want to bring a team out here, certain stuff like that. Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut is the capital, man. You know, nickname Homicide Hartford. You know, for the past like I say like 15 years, maybe longer than that, 20-some years. Like every time the FBI released a report of the most most dangerous, unsafe cities in the United States from a population of under 200,000, we always in the either top 5, top 10, top 15, or top 25. We always in there.
Right now we developing the scene, man. I put it like this: it's better than what it was, you know. Before it wasn't a lot of artists like it is now, you know. Since I came home, there's a lot of artists. Everybody trying to do this music shit now, so it's saturated with a lot of artists. You know what I mean? So I would say, man, some good music out there, some bad music out there, but most of all, everybody's still running, trying to get to that next level with it. That's more so where I see, but I just don't see a lot of the business being done. You know, that's something that people need to develop with what they're doing, build it around what they're doing. You know, the business.
Yeah, so you say it's like oversaturated. You feel like it's gonna like hurt a lot of people. Really taking it serious though.
I mean, sometimes if somebody like that's a clown run up on somebody that's really serious and put a bad taste in their mouth about Connecticut, if that person ain't open-minded, that could actually happen where they don't want to fuck with no other Connecticut artists. It's been hard for Connecticut artists to get on.
It's North End right here. Basically, from West Hartford, you got to ride through. Some people know it as Route 44, like the white people call it Route 44. But we know it as Albany Ave. I mean, it's the hood right here. So a lot of shit go down there out here. All the black people live at. It's like a heavy West Indian community too out here. We got like the third most biggest population for West Indians. I think it's Brooklyn first, then Miami, and Hartford's number 3, then Boston number 4. You can call this shit Little Kingston, really, basically. Yeah.
Y'all in the Latino community?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying, back in the days we used to beef with the South End. And back in the Park Street days and the Avenue days and all that, Park Street Posse. Back in the 80s and the early 90s. Yeah. But no, it's kind of different now. It's not like that no more. The Ave right here, man. Oh, you the strips on the Avenue. Yeah, the hood look, man. You see the property, man. Yeah. Nobody don't even see the property and the shit, man. How does that supposed to be a main strip over the Avenue strip look like this? I love my city, but it's the capital. It ain't supposed to look like this. Where the boutiques and shops at? Upscale shops and all that.
A lot of our urban hoods, especially ours out here in Hartford, we need more for our children, man, our kids that's coming up. You know, we need to be able to have more big brother and big sister programs, like the
the YMCA and all these other little programs, I don't believe they ain't effective enough. They have a traditional way of moving, and the kids, to me, they only respond to what's real and what's going on. So if you ain't gonna take your time out and actually go and show them something new, or show them that they can be involved in music, show them they can be involved in sports, show them that even if you don't become a crazy rapper, you ain't got to be no shooter, you ain't got to be no this, you ain't got to go be no that, because at the end of the day, it's like, you have to be mindful, man. It's consequences of all of that. So us big brothers, we gotta step up, and sisters gotta step up and take a little bit more of a responsibility for these children, because they looking at us.
It's hard work. If you don't work hard, you're not gonna make it. No matter what you do in life, I don't care what kind of job you're doing. If you ain't putting your time in, then guess what? You're gonna fall short. You feel what I'm saying? And you're gonna keep blaming everybody else. But it starts with you, you know what I mean? More so than anything. That's the reason for being able to find something that I wanted to do. With my people believed in me enough to say, you know, we want to help you open up a studio and, you know, do something positive. Hunt Zone Entertainment has been a company. We've been up for about over a decade. Right now we revamping. Like I said, we about to put out some music. We put out 2 tapes since I've been home. Now we about to step on the gas. We got a couple of different artists now too. So like I said, be on the lookout for Hunt Zone Entertainment. There's some new music on the way.
We do this shit for the city, to pop the city off, put the city on the map. You got a few artists out here doing anything. You got the Kid Annoyed, you got the Kid Brillo, you got Hollywood Fur, you got Benz De Niro. It's a lot of different dudes out here doing anything, but them dudes that you know that I fuck with, you feel me? A few dudes out here, you feel me? But look what's going on, man. Look at this shit, man. Just tore another project down. Low spot. We're gonna ride through there, let you see that, how they tore that project down.
They doing like gentrification or something?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Basically, they move you out, move you to a different section of Hartford. Most likely it's gonna be in the north end. Used to be a building right here, they knocked down the garden now. That's the hustle right there. That's the building right here. Back in the day when I was younger, used to be right in the corner of the building right here. It used to be a laundromat. They keep getting burned out for some apparent reason. Here's where I go up over here. They call it the murder field. That's what they call it. Down the street right here. I'm a teenager. Ghost town right now, ain't nobody out. Nigga in the room, man. Look at him on the street corner right there. He sleep on the streets. I grew up with this dude right here, man. Sad, man.
The streets right here, unpredictable, man. Like right now, this shit could go down. This shit, the young boys need to calm down. You dig what I'm saying to you? Before they bring all them other police in this motherfucking city. You know, you can't get motherfucking money with violence. You dig what I'm saying? And they violence really about nothing. They ain't beefing about no bag. They beefing because they think a nigga got a bag and they want it, but the bag ain't no bag.
Definitely no bag.
And the shit, I mean, the shit ain't even reaching over $1,000, $2,000 these niggas going with this fuckery about.
Definitely ain't no bag, right?
Ain't no bag, nigga.
The time you get from robbing somebody in the street corner, not to glorify it, you put off going up in the bank. Not to do that either, but both of them wrong. But at the same time, you gonna do it, make it worthwhile.
Too much money in the hood, be chasing 1,000 and killing niggas.
Somebody with some
Cartier. They kill nigga over these right here. He get killed over these.
It's heartless itself. We have a root within ourselves. We have a Jamaican population that's dominant in the Connecticut state. You feel me? We produce natural elements out here. You feel me? We don't deal with the negative. We deal with the positive. 420 is a positive. Look for it. We're gonna show you our life.
What's that money that came through 44? That money that came through 44.
It's a whole lot of money, man. Cash, you feel me? Buzz Rock, Free My Great, Free 40, Route 44, the great legend, R.I.P. my young Marley, you feel me? Up in the 40, up here what we call Uptown, this Uptown Bank, Baltimore, Northern Africa, part of the Norfolk. Killer Kent situation went down, but we don't talk on paper or cameras, but you know, we do what we do. We love our people. Route 44 is money. For me to talk money, you looking at money.
What's good? It's your boy Big Face Hat, Homicide Hartford in the building. TheRealStreetz.com. TC, what's good, man? Man, I started making music, man, just off the everyday lifestyle, everyday, you know, regular street shit that I see every day, grew up and saw, you know what I mean? It's reality, you know what I mean? Just put it all together in the rhyme. Wanted to do something different, you know what I mean? Besides the streets, you know what I mean? Grew up listening to all types of hip hop, you know what I mean? Just started writing and just like, man, it's what I want to do, like, you know what I mean? I ain't playing it, it just came to me. It all came to me and I took it away. You know, we just like us, like Hunt Zone, like we pioneered a lot of music in Connecticut and Hartford in general. Like our team consists of a lot of hitters. We all nice, we all spit, you know what I mean? We all been through it, we all live this shit for real. You know what I mean? We just going hard with it.
Well, this Park Street right here, on the south end of things. South end Park Street. A lot of people might have heard about Park Street from Gangland History Channel when back in like 95, 96, Dan Rather did a segment on the Solids, Los Alitos gang out here in Hartford a long time ago. There was more murders going on back then at that time. It was crazy. I think it went down. People say it's bad now, but it's not as bad as it was. It changed. It's Long Street. It's one of the most dangerous streets on the south end right here in Law. It's well known in the south end. Well respected. Bring you to the hood to the south end, Broad Street right here. So this is another dangerous street. So we go to Zion Street, the Law, Long Street, and Park Street. These are the most dangerous streets right here, Franklin Avenue. It's like a mixture of Latinos on one side and Italians on this side, and Latinos on the other hand. You see the difference over here now. You see how Franklin Avenue looks compared to Albany Avenue. There's unity over here. They demand for certain programs for their children over here. Certain stuff be that. Certain systems from the government and all that. They get that. They get the funding for new storefronts for their stores and all that.
Back in like the north end.
Yeah, on the north end, it's like if you're not in with certain people, you X'd out. I mean, the churches get all the funding and all that stuff. Or the in crowd, people that know about it, and they pass it on to their family. You straight from the hood, you X'd out. Because most people from the hood, they're not going out to them city meetings downtown. No. Ain't nobody going down there to protest anything, or either talk about it or state their opinion on their views.
It's your boy Hollywood Ferg, aka Fergie the Emperor. Right now we in Hartford, Connecticut, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, the frustration on the people's face out here is fucked up out here. Yeah. We out here at the legendary Lions Den, you feel me? This is the image I want y'all to know of Hartford. That's my frame of reference for all culinary. There's a big cultural and income gap. So even though Connecticut is the richest state, and mentally I can't sit down and hold a conversation with all these rich white people that's around me. Then how the hell I'm gonna motherfucking be able to step my shit up and gain some of this wealth that's out here in Connecticut? You know what I'm saying? These dudes rather sit on the corner and kick the bullshit with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And you got all this wealth around you, and they done set the streets up when you just circle around because they got the police set up in certain positions where you don't even want to drive in the Bloomfield.
don't want to drive in West Hartford. You ain't driving into Farmington. You ain't driving into Simsbury. You really don't even want to drive in East Hartford. They set up right there as soon as you get off the exit. And these police are set up for a reason. Keep your ass circling around from the north to the south end. Connecticut is one of the wealthiest motherfucking states. You know what I mean? And Hartford is one of the poorest motherfucking cities in the country. Why is that? You know what I'm saying? A lot of it got to do with higher consciousness. The dudes out here is accepting being slaves, accepting being just some regular color-coded black person. And guess what? You deserve to be in the exact position you're in. I mean, the city need the Ethiopian empire, man. We need the throne of David to be reestablished, and that's what we in the process of doing. I mean, we're running with this whole Ethiopian empire wave. We about to set the laws down here, and ain't nothing gonna be moving no more unless our people's in on this shit. You know what I'm saying? We not black, we not Negro, we not colored. We Ethiopian, we belong to a nation, we sovereign, you know what I'm saying? But dudes can't receive those type of privileges until they get their mind right. Well, in 2007, I linked with Max B, and in 2008, I linked with French. In 2009, Max blew his trial, and you know, ended up going to jail, doing 75 years. About to come home though, and you know, I'm basically responsible for popping off this whole wave situation. Niggas running around screaming wave this, wave that. I'm from that beginning stage, that essence that got that out here. You know what I'm saying? I was the president of Max Record Label Gang Grain at one point, and I was basically Max Hype. You know what I'm saying? I ended up falling back from rap, you know what I'm saying? Kind of got a higher consciousness, went through a lot of personal issues, went through prison, went through losing a couple people. I probably had, like, in that span of time, I probably lost like 3 dudes to life, you know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. It was like, niggas wasn't dying around me, but niggas was getting locked up. Big Bell being locked up, that really took a big inspiration out of me. But at the same time, once I got locked up, that's when I really I got all the poison out of me, and I started being able to think. I was locked up for 13 months. Once I came home, I was like, do I really want to pursue this rap shit? Knowing what I knew, you know what I'm saying? After sitting back and learning and getting all the poison out your body for 13 months, I came home at a higher being.
It's messed up the way the community is right now, and just how the young blacks thinking. Everybody just feel like it's about rap or basketball, sports. That's all they have. It's not. That's not all you have. You can be a doctor, lawyer, scientist, executive. Sky's the limit. You can be whatever you want to be. But what's going on is like a lot of the community is being brainwashed by the music and what's going on. So, and it's kind of fucked up.
Coming from where I come from, man, shit never was easy when we was younger, you know what I mean? But for me, I don't even like talking about that shit no more, because it's about trying to persevere and level up. We can't keep thinking about what happened when we was kids and all that dumbass shit. What that's gonna do for you? You feel what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. That shit gonna keep you right in the hood fucked up, because you keep blaming your mama or your cousin or your dad for not being there. But listen, everybody got their own reasons and from why they did what they did. And all you can do is focus on you.
Money only good if you learn to make it last. Invest in something real, later on you can flash. The fam come first, give a fuck if you get mad. I don't owe no nigga shit, gotta get your own bag. Gotta chase your own dreams, gotta build your own stash. If you ain't got a team, you always gonna be last. Got tired of being broke, seeing my mom sad. I take her to pop tags, I love seeing her laugh. She said I would be the one, she proud of her only son. Now my whole team legit, no more living by the gun. I salute all of my G's, we made it, finally won. I salute all of my G's, we made it, finally won. Let's go. Team together, everybody achieves more. We We out to get it, get wild cream, boy. We about to get our bag up crazy. We about to get our bag up crazy. We gon' win together, everybody achieve more. We out to get it, get wild cream, boy. We about to get our bag up crazy. We about to get our bag up crazy. We gon' win.